Listín Diario Editorial for May 27th of 2023. President, pardon them. The most expeditious way to solve the human drama and terminally ill who are kept in prison is the presidential pardon. And President Luis Abinader can do it and should do it, by virtue of the power granted to him for these purposes by Article 128, little j of the Constitution. Of the 3 dates of the year in which a presidential pardon proceeds, the closest is August 16. From now until then, there is time for a commission of doctors and public prosecutor authorities to exhaustively examine those deprived of liberty and decide who deserves to be favored with this grace. There are more than 800 people who are in prison in deplorable health and physical conditions. Many of them have already exhausted their sentences, and others are frankly unable to spend their last days in the country's overcrowded prisons. The presidential pardon, in this case, is more than justified by the exceptional conditions that make up this state of inhuman condition in which these citizens find themselves. By exercising this power, President Abinader has the key to remedy this injustice and incidentally encourage the approval of a new pardon law in Congress. The Constitutional Court itself stands behind this idea. This was stated in a judgment of July 15th back in 2015, in which it proposed to Congress that it correct the regulatory gap that the current law suffers from. Through a new legislation, the conditions on the selection of the candidates for pardons, the modalities and procedures to grant them, and the exceptions adjusted to the constitutional limits could be clearly established. In the current drama, due to its exceptional nature of urgency, it is validly appropriate for President Abinader to take the credit for resolving it. For Listín Diario, voiceover and translations by Indira Rodriguez.